There are no shortcuts to success. Something that really is upsetting me at the moment is I'm seeing a lot of videos and people online claiming that, if you do this one thing, you'll be successful. This one exercise will make you thin. This little quick diet hack will make, improve your life. Do this one trick and you'll learn this language. You can look anywhere and you'll see it. Do this little course and you'll become instantly famous. Whatever it is. Success doesn't come from shortcuts. You can prove this to yourself by looking at any famous or successful or just any influential person and look at their past. If you look back over their past, you'll be able to see the amount of time and effort and just commitment that they had to put into their craft to get any benefits. Do this. Think of anyone in a field and just check at what they've done and where they've come from. Even if someone seems to be successful and have just come out of nowhere, if you look back over what they've done, they will have been hours and hours and hours and hours of work. Think of the most attractive person you know, the person with the best body. They didn't just one day wake up like that. They've had to diet consistently. They've had to exercise consistently. They've had to be disciplined consistently. Always saying no to those, those little treats, those donuts. Because if they say yes, then their body will fail. Same thing, look at someone that's really good at their job. They didn't start out that way. They practiced and practiced and practiced and got good at what they're doing. The best salespeople initially sucked. The best writers initially weren't good at writing. The best sports players had to start somewhere. So if you want to get good at something, really think about the commitment that you're going to need to put in place. You're not going to be able to just instantly start at performing at that high level, and to expect yourself to do so is folly. If you speak to someone, or if if someone's trying to sell you a product in which they're saying, hey, do this one little thing and you will become successful, you'll become famous, really start to think about it. Are they dodging you? Because the chances of this one little tip, this one little trick working to make you successful, to make you famous, it's probably a lie. They're probably just going to take your money, you'll do their little thing, it won't work, and you'll be on to the next thing. I know from personal experience with my writing, with my martial arts training, with my weights, but particularly with my teaching. I've been teaching now for over 10 years, and I'll regularly walk into a classroom and within maybe 10 to 15 minutes, I have the students saying that I've taught them more than they've ever been taught in their life, that I'm the best teacher they've had. Now, I work at my craft daily. I teach every day, and I'm not saying this to brag, but what I am saying is that I wasn't a good teacher initially. I sucked. I was shy, I was embarrassed, I didn't know how to articulate, I didn't know how to get the attention of a room onto me and move that conversation forward to a place of learning, of education, of inspiration, of whatever I wanted to get across. It was a learnt skill. It's taken many hours. I haven't done the maths on how many hours I've done, but I've been doing it, 2, 3, 4 days a week, every week for 10 or so years. That's a lot of time teaching. That's a lot of time in front of a classroom to develop my skill. I could tell you what I do to be, quote, a good teacher, and some of those tips and tricks would help you down the path, but it's not going to change you instantly into a good teacher. Why? Because it's what I use, and it's sort of working on my personality, my characteristics, what I'm good at, what I'm not good at, and gearing it down that path. If you were to do what I did, it wouldn't come across as natural, because it's the way that I've sort of developed that skill set. In the same way that when I initially tried to copy the good teachers that I had, I was a crappy imitation of them, because, whilst I'm only me, they're them, I can't do what they're doing. The inspiration and the motivation and the drive and the care and the concern and their ability to grab the attention of a class, they did it in their way. I do it in my way. The point I'm trying to get across to you is that with teaching for me, with writing for me, with things that I've now studied and practiced and getting quite good at, it's taken a lot of time to get good at, a lot of dedication to get good at. If you're following me on social media, for example on Instagram, you'll see that I post regular pictures of myself in the gym. I train basically every day, sometimes often twice a day. I'm starting to slowly see results, that my body is starting to transform itself into one that's fairly fit. I've got, a good musculature, and my fat content is going down. There is no quick fix. There is no shortcut to this. It's a slow grind, repeatedly, constantly turning up. Like I said, if someone tries to sell you something or tell you that this is the quick fix, this is the way to do it, they're lying to you. It's not going to happen. There are no quick fixes. I like to relate this finally back to mental health. Same thing, there's no just quick fixes to mental health. So I'm a massive advocate of writing therapy, writing, journaling, talking out loud, those sort of therapies. I'm a massive advocate of exercise and of meditation. There's no one quick fix. There's no one thing that will make you feel better. There just isn't. It's impossible. But if you slowly work at things day by day, if you start working on your diet, start adding a meditation in every day, start journaling, start seeing a therapist, start getting the right form of socialization, start doing self-care, start having the introspective abilities and looking at yourself and going, well, this has made me sad in the past, maybe I won't do it. This has triggered me into a deep realm of depression. I need to sort of avoid that. This has really helped me. I need to start moving towards that. These slow incremental changes will help your life to slowly start going up. Does that make sense? If you like this video, please do me a massive favor by clicking that like button, sharing it, and subscribing for more. Thank you.